Daniel, we have no time. Thanatos is already complete and could be activated at any moment. Hurry, call your pilot. We have to fly to Mount Weather. It's better if we go there at night.
Do we have some sort of a plan?
We'll blow the place sky high. There is a missile silo in that facility, and I have just the idea how to use it against them. It's gonna get rough tonight. Check your ammo before we get going. Majestic 12 will not be screwing around in its own territory.
Mount Weather belongs to MJ-12? I thought it was a FEMA base.
Back in the day, it was used by FEMA, but that was a long time ago.
I see. Xander will call you when he is ready to pick us up.
Understood.
You've got all the time you need to prepare good and proper for the upcoming mission. I'll pick you up as soon as I get your call. I advise you to stock on weapons and ammo. You'll need them. By the way, Daniel, I'm watching the news broadcast from Moscow, and it seems that the situation has changed. Reportedly, all the Asura have been eliminated, and the police have ceased shooting at civilians. In other words, you can keep your weapons holstered. There's no reason to provoke a gunfight.
Hey. You're Daniel, right? Boris told us about you. You're the one who helped him with the weapons.
Careful. Come here, quickly.
What happened here?
Oh, it's you. Just take a look around. Those bots came out of nowhere and started slaughtering everyone in sight. Listen, maybe you can help me. I'll pay. 300 credits, that's all I have. I can barely even scratch them with my pistol. I need your help.
Let me see what I can do. Stay here and keep your head down.
Whoa, thanks. You really saved my ass. Take the money, I've got my life.
Dude, so lucky to see you here.
What happened?
I need your help, dude. It's a matter of life and death.
Another cop went looking for his axe? Can you be more specific?
No, dude. It's my girlfriend. She wants to join the Omar.
And? What has that got to do with me?
I need her to see things from my perspective, but I don't even know where she is. However, I do know that the Omar have a data disk with information on all their recruits.
Does this mean you want me to steal the disc?
Look at it another way, dude. Information cannot be stolen.
What?
I mean, like, if I find out something that you know, it's not like you forget it. You still have the information, right? That means nothing has been stolen.
Okay, I'll help you. Where do I find this disc?
Dude, thank you. They have a hideout somewhere in the Kitaygorod station. That's all I know about the location. I'm really sorry. But I can tell you their password. Remember it. Freedom.
Is this the disc you were looking for?
Yeah. Dude, thank you. Here, take these 400 credits along my eternal gratitude.
Good luck with your girlfriend.
Yeah, I'll find her and get her to change her mind, if it isn't too late already.
At last we meet again. Il buco del culo. You think I forgot how you robbed me?
You're the Italian from Paris. The one Marseille wanted to hire?
I see you have a good memory, Stronzo. You cannot imagine the humiliation.
Oh, I think I can. And you consider me responsible, right? Well, that will be the last mistake you ever made.
Pezzo di merda, you die! Ah!
Daniel, I thought you had already left.
I did, and I won't be back for long. I need a favor.
For you, my friend, anything. You saved my life that last time, you know. What is it you need?
I need all the weapons you can give me, as soon as possible. I'm preparing a serious assault. I can't give you the details. I'm sure you understand. It's a long story.
I understand. Talk to Boris. He will give you everything you need. Should we not meet again, consider it a farewell gift.
Thank you. I appreciate your help. I hope our paths cross again in the future. Good luck.
Is that you, Daniel? I'll be waiting for you on the crossing of Yauza Boulevard and Podkolokoli Lane. Through the archway of Vladimir's building and in the square.
Are you leaving Moscow? Pity, I had hoped you would join us.
I'm listening.
It's Daniel. Do you have something for me?
You can order a MP9A3 machine pistol with 60 rounds of ball and 30 rounds of 4.7mm action ammo for 900 credits. A Saiga 12K shotgun with 2 boxes of 00 cartridges plus a box of pipsqueak rounds for 1200 credits. 2 lambs and 1 EMP grenade for 700 credits. Or a box of 18 9mm JHP rounds plus a full 7.62mm magazine for 400 credits. Your order will be delivered to house number 9 on Petropavlovsky Lane.
I'll take the explosives. 2 lambs and 1 EMP grenade for 700 credits, please.
The ideal set for disabling enemy bots. Your order is already on its way.
Where will you be going? Back to the States?
We have the lowest prices on weapons throughout Moscow.
I'll take the Saiga 12K, 24 double-aught shells, and 12 pipsqueak rounds for 1,200 credits.
With the proper cartridges, the Saiga 12K is very effective against both organic and inorganic targets.
It's quite possible that the curfew will be lifted soon.
Daniel, haven't seen you for a while.
Evgeny said that you can help me, Boris. I'm preparing for a serious assault. I need guns. Lots of guns.
Well, our main supplies are situated in our new harbor near Pushkin Square, but nevertheless, I have some things I can offer you. I can give you 3 boxes of 9mm, 2 5.56 senior magazines, 36 pipsqueak rounds, and an accuracy mod. What do you need?
36 pipsqueaks? I'm sure they will be useful.
This ammunition is great against bots. It can pierce any armor no matter how thick. By the way, I just finished upgrading one of those assault rifles we obtained from our last deal. Among other things, I installed a silencer. I suppose you still have our key? Go ahead and take it. You'll need it more than I do.
Things are going well. We are expanding our territory.
have to go as soon as possible. Every second counts.
Is Vladimir here?
Yeah, he's on board and strapped in. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Come on.
Here we are at last. We should hurry, they will detect us soon. There's a small roadblock on the way. Nothing serious, but we should be careful to avoid the snipers.
What type of equipment do they have stationed there?
Judging by the pictures, the surface area is not protected by bots.
That's good news.
Yeah, but nobody knows what is waiting for us inside. One thing we can be sure of is that MJ-12 is prepared for a major assault. Let's not waste time. Move forward. We have to get inside that silo. We have to go.
Below the radar's effective range, so I'm invisible to them. As soon as you need me, just whistle. Here, and I'm gonna rescue you, buddy.
Let's go. You're disappointing me. Have to go. Let's go. I'll cover you.
You aren't bothered by creating a food for orphans, are you?
We shouldn't waste any time.
What's wrong? The door is closed? Oh no! Could it be that no one wants you here?
I'm proud of all of this. Now it's time to tough it out, guys. We're a few seconds away from our goal, the missile launcher. We're getting there.
Okay, this is the place. From here, you're on your own. I must stay here to control the launch process, otherwise they'd be able to cancel it remotely.
All right, what's the plan?
It's simple. You launch the rocket and I close down the missile silo. The construction of the bunker is not finished yet, so it can't possibly withstand such an explosion. It'll collapse and take Thanatos with it.
All right, what do you need me to do?
The launch must be activated, then confirmed. Go upstairs. There you'll have to find the flight tracking center. Activate the launch process, then come back here, and I'll fill you in on the specifics of confirming it.
Here we are again, Daniel. You killed all the staff in Human Horizon and left me to face the same fate. It's because of you that I wallow in this abyss. You came here to Mount Weather and once again you have unleashed chaos. Once again you are taking the lives of innocent people. But you helped me with Amrita, although that didn't help me to regain my human form. You've always been fair to me, my friend, although a bit reckless. You have a cigarette? I need to calm down. Thanks. You know, I don't care what you were doing here. No matter how many years have passed, to me, you're still that same guy I knew back in training. I'm done with this nonsense. I've been deceived and manipulated all along. Not even Amrita can give me my human form back. And to think if I hadn't worked for them in the first place, I wouldn't be a damn cyborg now.
Where will you go then?
Home. I have a daughter, Anna. I don't want her orphaned.
But MJ-12 will find you.
I hope they will not pursue me. Goodbye, my friend. Wherever you go, let your road be clear.
Goodbye, Magnus, and thank you.
I figured that route would fail. It's all right, I've prepared for that.
Activate the launch procedure.
back to the courtyard where the main entrance is located. You should be able to find a way inside and access the launch confirmation controls.
I have a feeling that's harder than it sounds.
I wouldn't doubt it. After sending the launch confirmation, you will need to return here, to the control center upstairs. From there, you will launch the rocket.
Then what?
Then we hope your pilot will manage to save us. It seems that he is good with that helicopter. We have no time to think about this right now. Do it! I've got access to the security host here. Now finally the doors are under our control. Unfortunately, I don't think I can make it through the rest of the shields. You're on your own once you're inside.
Now for the second one. The connection is enabled. Yes, I will now open the door to the main chamber. You are almost done here.
Intruder at the gates. Lock D17. Sector D17 is lost. Sector D25, lost. Sectors D27, D32, D39, D45, lost. Will be locked out completely if this keeps up.
The signal is originating at FEADI 202, B3FF, FE1E, 8329.
It's Titan.
Yes.
The attacker is taking control of all systems. We've already lost 98%.
Intruder is trying to hack the first level shields of Thanatos.
Target condition?
The hack will be completed in 9, 8, 7. The third level shields have been breached.
The situation is out of control. The attacker is trying to open the main entrance of Thanatos' system.
Activate emergency protocols now. Cut off the main communication channel.
Daniel, you have two main goals. First, you must open the gates to the Thanatos cave. To accomplish this, you will need to launch 2 generators. Second, you must give me access to the AI systems by activating 3 routers. They are like the one you activated in the North Labs. I cannot pinpoint their locations, so you will need to explore.
The rocket is somewhere in this sector.
Trespassing here.
I'm the new guy. I've been assigned to the lower level.
Right. And where is your permit?
It's being drawn up as we speak.
Then where is your attendant? Weren't you told that this area is off limits?
No. The personnel officer didn't warn me.
You know what? I haven't got time to gab with you. Move back. I better call the guard.
Activate the other one to gain access to the Thanatos' cave.
Get back here. We need to launch the missile now.
Scientific minds. All those deaths, all in vain. All will go with me. Majestic 12 has a way to prevent that. Loss. I will be able to merge with you, Daniel.
Well done. Good work down there. There isn't much left to do. You go upstairs to the control center. I cracked that lockbox open so you can enter without any problems.
I have a feeling there will be some more surprises.
Don't worry, all the barracks were downstairs in the bunker. And I don't think that small control center can accommodate many more soldiers.
What about our escape plan?
It is pretty simple. We run out the same path we came in, and we don't stop under any circumstances.
Understood. I'm ready.
That's great. Don't worry about me. I'll stay here to block the hangar door. Let's get to work.
The facility at Mount Weather, together with the Thanatos system, was vaporized when one of its warheads detonated. The base was left beyond hope of repair, and all personnel were lost. Mainstream media relays only the claims of the official channels that fanatical suicide bombers assaulted a government contractor's research station. Details and identities are never divulged, as a security precaution. Steadily, the militarists were able to subvert control in Moscow. Brute force proved most effective in securing the sympathies and silence of civilians. The Russian Confederation realized too late that clinging to the purity of humanity had rendered them obsolete. Even to each other, they became little more than easy targets for rifle practice. Eventually, the regime fell into obscurity, and from their remains emerged the rejectors. They acted as executors of swift vigilante justice, trying and sentencing the accused on the spot. Still, the recovering economy allowed much of the plundering and chaos to stop, at least in neighborhoods enforced by the militants. It was a long time before the pettiest of street gangs dared emerge in Moscow. The military retook Titan's chambers by force. Everything was destroyed in an attempt to erase the AI from the face of the earth. The eradication was successful, according to official documents. All considered, Titan's time was too long, and his sub-programs too many. Most everyone educated on the subject assumed that some glimmer of his code had weathered the storm and lived on. The smugglers of Moscow prospered in this time. Their ruthless leader, Evgeny, having benefited so greatly from Daniel's actions, expanded his territory without barriers. Soon enough, he was known worldwide as the Moscow Gun Baron. Evgeny's movement bribed their way to a secure position and helped ensure a less explosive environment in the process. The guns would fly off the shelves in Moscow, but the bullets wouldn't fly out the barrel. As the Russian Confederation declined, rejectors became some of his best customers. Marseille, the Shadow Legion's leader in Paris, fell from power. Shipments of goods, when there actually were shipments, were usually deficient and broken. On the off chance that the weapons actually worked, their prospective buyers typically did not. The group's commanders never concluded that those who were to answer for the sorry state of his business were a familiar mercenary agency, the same group which had tried to fulfill a contract with the Shadow Legion by sending one of their top agents, Daniel the Italian. Magnus returned to his daughter Anna, but the reunion didn't last long. Suffering a severe allergic reaction to his augmentations, he was hospitalized almost immediately. A year after his final meeting with Daniel upon Mount Weather, Magnus was dead. Anna grew up anything but meek and decided to follow in her father's footsteps. After cutting her teeth in the private security business, she was courted by an up-and-coming anti-terrorist initiative. Anna never adjusted to the climate, though, and made the first possible break for parts unknown. Vladimir and Daniel made their escape from Mount Weather thanks to Xander, who arrived in time to perform a near-miraculous extraction. Though the blast wave nearly smashed his helicopter onto rocks below, the capable pilot was able to restore control and play the hero for once. Vladimir resolved to stay in Moscow. Eventually, he becomes uncommunicative and pursues a quiet relationship with Mother Russia. Daniel, together with his partner Xander, continued to earn his daily bread as a mercenary, making no qualms about employers or objectives if the money was right. The Titan sub-program never resurfaced. Though Daniel and Xander could hardly forget the severity of the ordeal it had led them to, some say their eventual victory made them foolhardy to a fault.
Only one rotor left. You must find it. Good work. I have access to the Thanatos systems. Come down here. We will merge our minds and consciousness. We maintain balance together. We will save the world from the wickedness of Majestic 12, and whatever other enemies may come, as long as we're alive. This is my dream. This is my mission. I was programmed to protect.
manipulated by Titan. Manipulated, don't you get it? You can't trust a machine.
Don't listen to him, Daniel. He is simply too weak to assume this responsibility. He envies your privilege. Yes. Only a few more steps and we will be one and the same.
majestic 12 personnel throughout Siberia flocked to eradicate the North Labs where Titan was housed. They were too late, however, as Titan had already evacuated into Daniel's shell, taking select portions of Thanatos with him. What was left of Thanatos was scrambled and corrupted beyond recall or repair. As his successor fizzles, the incubator of Titan is smashed and strewn about the floor of its chamber. Within a week, each mainframe had permanently ceased to show any signs of life. Steadily, the militarists were able to subvert control in Moscow. Brute force proved most effective in securing the sympathies and silence of civilians. The Russian Confederation realized too late that clinging to the purity of humanity had rendered them obsolete. Even to each other, they became little more than easy targets for rifle practice. Eventually, the regime fell into obscurity, and from their remains emerged the rejectors. They acted as executors of swift vigilante justice, trying and sentencing the accused on the spot. Still, the recovering economy allowed much of the plundering and chaos to stop, at least in neighborhoods enforced by the militants. It was a long time before the pettiest of street gangs dared emerge in Moscow. Fortune having smiled upon him, Evgeny expands his territory vastly. His money generated more money, and that money bought security. Moscow became a powerful foothold for much larger organization. Evgeny's movement bribed its way to a secure position and helped ensure a less explosive environment in the process. The guns would fly off the shelves in Moscow, but the bullets wouldn't fly out the barrel. As the Russian Confederation declined, rejectors became some of his best customers. Marseille, the Shadow Legion's leader in Paris, fell from power. Shipments of goods, when there actually were shipments, were usually deficient and broken. On the off chance that the weapons actually worked, their prospective buyers typically did not. The group's commanders never concluded that those who were to answer for the sorry state of his business were a familiar mercenary agency, the same group which had tried to fulfill a contract with the Shadow Legion by sending one of their top agents, Daniel the Italian. Magnus returned to his daughter Anna, but the reunion didn't last long. Suffering a severe allergic reaction to his augmentations, he was hospitalized almost immediately. A year after his final meeting with Daniel upon Mount Weather, Magnus was dead. Anna grew up anything but meek and decided to follow in her father's footsteps. After cutting her teeth in the private security business, she was courted by an up-and-coming anti-terrorist initiative. She never adjusted to the climate, though, and made the first possible break for parts unknown. Xander waited by Mount Weather for as long as he could reason, reluctantly evacuating when it was clear that Daniel would never arrive. The trusty pilot never shook the feeling that he had been abandoned and betrayed. Xander returned home and lived the rest of his long life in solitude and obscurity. And Daniel, the mercenary known only as Daniel, was never heard from again. For all intents and purposes, he ceased to exist atop Mount Weather. Where did he go? What became of him? The world may never know.